star. Come to the top of the car. You don't know by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't be without it. Can't be without it. How can you stick for the wall? Chase out deposit. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy.
What is up, besties? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, it is our 2-year Big Chop anniversary. Yes, y'all, I'm so excited. It's been a while since we've even talked about hair, okay? So let's just get right into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you will not miss another video. So this is just gonna be a quick update. We're gonna go over the pros and cons for me personally that I went through, just in case y'all want to know before you big chop, because I still do highly recommend it. And we're going to talk about how I was able to grow my hair from, y'all remember the little peach fuzz I had on my hair to what I have now. Y'all, I'm so happy. One of the best decisions I ever made, so we'll get right into it. And everything that I'm talking about is all going to be just off my head. I don't have any pen and paper notes, anything. I just want to offer memory on what I did and just make sure you write it down. I was going to start with the pros first. So the pros is just being able to start completely over. You don't have to worry about dealing with damage while you're using products, things like that, or your hair not being at its best when it comes to hairstyles. Because sometimes damage does kind of, prevent you from having the best style you can have. So with me not having any damage, I don't have nothing to worry about. And my hair was short, so it took me 2.5 seconds to even do my hair. So products, from foam to conditioner to moisturizer, I didn't really use a lot of it because I had a little bit of hair, and my curls were totally different. Like my curls were a lot more coilier, softer. It was like a breath of fresh air. When I first cut it, I was like, wow. Like I thought I was gonna cry. Y'all go back and watch my video. If you haven't seen that, I will link that at the end of this video so y'all can go watch that. When I first cut it off, I literally cut it like I started here. Y'all, I was not playing games. Another pro is being able to just relearn everything about my hair. What I knew then, I need to just put on the back burner because this is old hair we're talking about now. Because at that time, I had dyed my hair. I said I wasn't gonna dye my hair anymore, but I did it and then wish I hadn't. Because I'm not really great at taking care of dyed hair. That's what I'm trying to learn. So that's why I said I wouldn't do it if I just don't know what I'm doing. That's for anybody. I dyed my hair, so that's where I decided, like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this no more. So that's a pro, just being able to start over and learning your hair and knowing you finna have a whole new head of hair. Just being able to start using new products, that's your chance. When you big chop, that's your chance to go and pick out any product you want to try and just learn, okay, what is my hair like? Is my hair low porosity? Is it high porosity? That's your chance to really just get to educate yourself. Being able to wear these cute styles, short looks, curly short looks, and they take no time. Another pro is the self-confidence boost that you get when you cut your hair. And even if you don't have it immediately, by the time you get to the point where you need to start doing your hair, it's gonna grow on you gradually, because now you're at a stage where it's like you can't use your hair to like hide anything because you don't have any hair. And like you have to use of course protective styles, of course, but when it comes to your natural hair, that's where you really start to embrace your actual self, because there's nothing to frame your face, there's nothing to hide anything. So that's where I feel like a lot of my confidence boost came, because now I can go out with a scarf around my head, or like plait my hair up and put it in a ponytail, and not that I don't care what I look like, but it's just I was always more afraid to do things like that because I thought, oh, it's gonna look bad, or it's bushy, it's this. I did that when I was little. I hated my hair because it was bushy, it was not laying straight, it would shrink, and then I ended up getting a perm and messed up my whole hair. So that's why I say, and now I see other young girls with hair like I had, and I'm like, girl, do not perm your hair. Please, mamas, do not perm y'all's daughter's hair. I know she may be sad for a little bit, but just let her be sad for a little bit. Go get her a silk press. Just don't let her perm it. And the last pro, I would say the curls are going to be different. You cut your hair from the root, the way your hair grows, the grade of it, the density, it all changes. It's not the same as it was when I was just transitioning. Transitioning is basically like me letting the damage grow off and just clipping the damage. I started from the bottom, so my hair grew back like a newborn. Now I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. So now I get to see my hair in a different light, and it could actually be how it was when I was a kid. Me personally, I know it sounds crazy, I never saw my hair wet as a kid. I don't have one picture where my hair is wet, so I never saw my texture when it was wet. I always saw it when it was like this, blown out. Maybe this is how my hair was before. A con would probably be just if you're not initially comfortable wearing short hair, I would say you may not be ready to cut just yet. If you just feel like, oh, I cannot have short hair, I don't look right with short hair, like, don't feel pressured to cut your hair, because that is a con, because you cannot style like you used to. There's not many styles to do besides parting it, putting a little gel letting it dry, that is one con that I think that if you're not ready for that, or you would consider maybe wearing protective styles, but if not, that's a con because you can't really style much. Honestly, that's really, to me, that's the biggest con. Everything else to me was a pro. No, I would say another con would be the awkward stage that you're gonna go through, that where it's like a little bit longer but not real long. You can't really put it in a ponytail. You can't really do really much of nothing in that middle stage where it's like about up here or maybe like here. It's just that awkward stage. I'm telling y'all, that's the main things about big chops that people are afraid of. It's just those awkward stages, feeling like you look different because your hair is not long down your back. That's just really what keeps a lot of people from cutting their hair. Those are one of the biggest cons to me, because everything else is a plus. It's just getting through that hump of it being short. Honestly, I really feel like this was the best decision I ever made when it came down to doing anything to my hair. Years ago, maybe even like 3 years ago, you could not ask me to put scissors to my hair, but that's just because you lack that confidence. Like, damn, I don't know if I can pull that off. And that's what a lot of women, like, there are a lot of confident women who are like, I'm not doing that. But I'm telling y'all, if you think about longevity and not like temporarily in the moment, like, your hair is going to grow back, I'm telling you. And the key things that you need to do, which is what I wanted to go over as well to help grow your hair, is make sure you keep your scalp clean and wash your hair. I had a video go viral about that, and a lot of it was good, but then there was some that was like not so good when it came down to the comments. Washing your hair once a week, is nothing wrong with that. Even if you wash once every 2 weeks, that's okay too. But I really push for once a week because you want to make sure you're getting those oils, the dirt, debris off of your scalp, just so your scalp can breathe. And I also wanted to add, there is no magic trick, there is no potion to make your hair grow super fast. I'm telling y'all, it took me 2 years to get here from me cutting it to my roots. You have to take the time and you have to have patience, y'all. It's not an overnight success doing this, because you also have to be doing everything correctly in between those 2 years to keep your hair growing. I've been natural most of my life, and then once I had a perm and then went back natural, 3 years went by, my hair was still the same length. It wasn't until I cut it off, I got a routine, once a week wash. That's where I started at. If you want to start somewhere, make sure you wash your hair at least once a week. Even if it's a clarifying shampoo, you don't have to use those all the time because that's when your hair is super dirty. But even just getting a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner and deep conditioning, y'all. If you start at least there before you even get to the big things, like, you're going to be fine. Know your hair porosity. We're gonna go over that. I'm gonna do a separate video on how to do that step by step, because I know it's a lot right now. I can teach y'all that. I'm telling y'all, I will do that. I will make a video showing y'all exactly what to do, knowing your hair porosity, the density, how well it absorbs the moisture, and how often you should trim. I will do all that for y'all because those are the biggest things that you want to make sure. But just understand that everything I'm saying is not going to happen in 2 weeks. Everything I'm saying is not going to happen in 2 days. It took me 2 years to just get something like, okay, or really the first year. After the first year, I was steady. And then there are some things I'm still learning. I had gotten to a debate with somebody about my hair texture because I just knew I was 4A, 4B, y'all. I just knew. But then I said, you know what, let me go research. I told her, I'm gonna research because I don't want to say you wrong, but I feel like I'm 4A, 4B. It turns out, y'all, I am 3C, 4A, and I am low porosity. I've been knowing I was low porosity, but 3C, 4A. That's why I said you're not gonna know everything overnight, but as long as you are trying, you are definitely going to learn, and you're going to learn how to grow your hair. That is it. I just wanted to let y'all know my update. This is my hair. I actually blowed this out. I actually used a leave-in conditioner and a deep conditioner. I made sure I started doing that before I blow dry my hair to protect it from the heat. This is it right now. I want to thank y'all so much for watching and follow me on this journey, y'all. We are going to keep going. We are going to be ready for next year, and I will want to see y'all in the next video on all the tips. Do not miss it. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, pull out the star. Come to the top of the car. You don't know about the lot. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. Can't live without it. How can you stick for the wall? Chase out deposit. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy.